Hey there everyone, today we are in Orlando, Florida. We are at Blue Compass RV. We are looking at this Alliance Delta. This is the 281 BH. Let's take a look. I just want to give a special thanks to Blue Compass RV, especially Cindy, Terry, Cody, and Scott. Thank you for having us. As you come up to the front, you will notice there's a really tall or deep, as in height, storage. That's because the Deltas actually have a bit of a drop frame, even though it's a travel trailer. So this whole front is a little bit lower, so it gives you a lot of extra storage, which also allows for this table to be stored up top, which is awesome. This is manual crank down jacks, so your manualization, they're right underneath the steps, so you want to level it up first. If you look up, there's an awning that covers from the other side of this door all the way to the very back of the RV. Moving forward, you have a Lippert solid step. A Lippert solid step. It's only 95 degrees out here today, so we're a little sweaty. I love the griddle and grill combination, Lisa.
Me too.
Love that. So you can grill some steaks, maybe do some bacon on, I don't know, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. You got a little micro fridge. All right, as we come around in the back, they've got their climb and dry ladder, which I guess you can use it for a clothes dryer to hang your towels out if you want and stuff like that. It is pre-wired for a backup camera, and you do have a utility hitch, and your power connection is back here as well. There's also, by the way, a spot for you to connect your little sprayer. So if you need to wash something back here, maybe wash out those towels before you dry them.
Ah, there you go.
As we come around to this side, if we look down here, there is a connection for your sewer right there. There's some additional storage right here, which is pretty generous.
Oh, yeah.
And there's another sewer connection right here, as well as a storage cylinder for your stinky slinkies. Here is the other side of that big storage, as well as your wet bay. So your hoses would come up here, connect here. Your black tank flush is right there. Okay? Let's take a look at the numbers. They're up here. It says a gross vehicle weight of 8,850 pounds and a cargo carrying capacity of 1,740 pounds. As we come around to the front, you got two 20-pound propane tanks, a spot for two batteries, and an electric jack. And I love the little cover for this.
Yeah.
I wish ours had something like that. Let's go look on the inside. Now this unit reminds me like an awful lot of the RV we used to have. We used to have a Grand Design 28 BH. This is a 291 BH, right? One was Grand Design, this is Alliance. But it has the very similar setup, Lisa. Doesn't it feel like the same?
It feels very similar, yes.
Right?
Very familiar.
There's a few differences, but that's okay. So as you first come in here, you see you've got your theater chairs here. That's exactly what we had. Nice theater chairs that recline. It's all manual. 4 cup holders. There is some power, meaning there's USB and there's some lighting and stuff. Directly across from here is your entertainment center. Nice size TV. There is a little bit of storage behind the TV. Got some little hidden cubbies, which are great. There's storage above here as well. And of course we've got our big storage here.
Those are pull-out too.
And they are pull-out, yep. There's your 12 volt and a little more storage. All right, you have a U-shaped dinette that converts down to be a bed. There is storage underneath the benches that you can get through the doors and also through the top. This is one of the bigger differences because it's a U. Ours was not a U.
Correct.
Okay, as we turn around and look at the kitchen, right, we got a nice Furrion 12 volt.
Yep, we'll start off with that. And then we have our microwave, and we've got a 3-burner stove and oven.
I just want to make sure that wasn't for pets.
Right.
There's always a hidden sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. And there's storage there as well. Now here we've got, oh, that's nice. Yeah, already made for your silver. So we've got 3 drawers here. And there's storage, actually, that is a built-in trash can there. That. Underneath your large single basin sink with tall faucet. Cabinetry. This does not go all the way through. But it is from that side. Yeah, awesome. It goes all the way back.
Excellent. Love that. And we got the flip up here.
Yeah, we've got the flip top as well. Love that.
So this is a BH, which stands for bunk, and I'm sure you saw that as we were coming in. And so it's 2 decent sized bunks. I would say max weight capacity is 250 pounds per each. It might go up to 300, I don't know, but 300 is usually max for these size bunks, but 250 I would say. As you can say or see, each has their own little curtain for some privacy. There's USB charging in that one and USB charging in that one. All right, it's behind door number 1. Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
By the way, if this is your first time finding one of our videos, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as I'm walking around the RV. Also, do us a huge favor. We invite you to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, become part of the Tall Man clan. It is free to you, it costs you absolutely nothing, and it really does help out the channel, and Lisa and I would sincerely appreciate it. Okay, now, I am currently sitting on a porcelain foot flush toilet, and as you can see from where I'm sitting, there are no issues at my height of 6'4", and there's plenty of shoulder width as well, so this is definitely great for the tall and fluffy. All right, right across from me is a stainless under-counter mount sink, which is nice. Decent faucet. You do have a place there for your toothbrushes and some soap and stuff. I like the extended countertop, right? And a little bit different from our Grand Design is this has the doors.
I like the doors.
Right? We had to get the bars to hold our stuff in, so I really like that. There's also another cabinet down here with a shelf in there, so plenty of storage down there. And you have a nice corner medicine cabinet that is really tall, so there's no height issues with, I can do my hair, though I don't have hair, but you know. And you got a place to put your meds up in there. It'd be nice if they had a couple more shelves, only because, you know, a lot of medicine bottles are short, so there's a lot of wasted space. We put a couple more shelves when we had ours, all right? There is some cubbies back here to put your towels and things, and it goes all the way back in there, so that's really good. So yeah, let's climb in the shower. Now this is a standard 36 by 30 shower. As you can see from my head height here, I'm in the I call it a bubble skylight, but even if I wasn't, I would just be touching. So standing here in the center, I could be every bit of 6'9" max before touching the top of the bubble. I would say 6'8" to be safe. All right. Other than that, the shower head's actually in a pretty decent space. Or a spot, I should say. It could be a little bit higher, but it's not bad at all. You do have a shelf in here to put soaps and things right there. You may have to put like a little corner caddy because it's just one shelf, but other than that, not too bad. And of course, my favorite door. All right, let's go take a look at that master. Now, one thing we didn't point out when we were doing the outside, and obviously you saw it, is there's 2 entrances. Right, so if you want to sneak out at night from the master and not bother the people that are in the back in the bunk, you can do that. So there's dual egress. Okay, this would be a residential queen. I will measure it just to be sure, but I'm already 99.99%. Yes, it is a residential queen mattress, which is great. So it's easy to replace. There will be some storage underneath here. The little bin that slides. There's a little shelf in there to slide on. All right. You do have matching nightstands. There is storage underneath each of them.
Love that.
Right. There's also power and USB on each side, as well as a drawer for putting things. Up on top, you do have hanging and storage. All right. So and that's a complete pass-through. There's a shelf in here that comes out, so if you don't want to use both sides as hanging, you can use these as shelves as well. So, yeah, real nice design. Like I said, this is nearly exactly like the Grand Design we had, the 28BH. All right, so this is Alliance's version of it. So let us know what you think of it in the comments below. All right, until we see you all again on the next one or somewhere on the road, be safe.